Welcome back, everybody. Today we are working on some of the molds we've already done. Right now I am painting in the paw print and flower ornament. This particular one is actually going to be a Christmas gift for one of my kids. So I'm just going to go through and paint this with the gold metallic marker and then the paw prints with my black acrylic marker.
Every shade has its own name. Petal pink and sunset flame. She's painting life inside a frame. Oh, the world is dull and gray till she turns it all to play. With a flick, a spark, a twist, she remakes it with her wrist. Resin rainbow, heartbeat bright, shining through the darkest night. Every layer tells a tale of a love that won't grow pale. She's the artist, wild and free, drowning down in ecstasy. Tiny stars in midnight blue, drips of honey, drops of dew. Every flaw she makes it true. Imperfections shine like new.
Now I had originally gone through the paw prints and done it with a Sharpie, but then I noticed it made them look kind of brownish orange, so I went back over them with a black acrylic marker.
Pouring out her soul's request. No such thing as second best when she's wearing her own dress. Oh, the world is dull and gray.
I'm making sure I color in all those little spots, even the teeny tiny prints.
A spark, a twist, she remakes it with her wrist. Resin rainbow, heartbeat bright, shining through the darkest night. Every layer tells a tale of a love that won't grow pale. She's the artist, wild and free.
Grabbing my rhinestones, I'm using the Crystal AB rhinestones, so they'll be nice and shimmery. And we're going to be using the B7000. It's either 7000 or 700. I know I was just looking at it and I completely forgot what the numbers were. Ah. Okay, B7000. This glue is really good for the rhinestones and small things like that. It's got a really strong bond to it. So once that thoroughly dries, those rhinestones are not coming off. Just putting them on the main paw print. And then I'm going to use some tinier ones and do 2 of the tiny paw prints as well. And right here is where I realized I forgot to show you the glue. So that's the glue. The little pencil I'm using to help pick up the rhinestones, you can usually get them when you get the rhinestone kits. It's really handy for getting those teeny tiny ones. And the reason you see me keep swirling the glue is that glue leaves strings. So I kind of treat it like I do my glue gun and kind of swirl it afterwards so that the strings come off. And there's our first one. This is the little turtle we had worked on the other day. I'm just going to accent his eyes and his little smile using my black acrylic marker. And it's about here that I decided that I probably should switch to acrylic paint. So tomorrow I will go in there with some acrylic paint to really accentuate those eyes and that mouth. The black marker just wasn't doing it. But he's still really cute. And these are the 2 diamond shapes we used for extras. They were a little soft still, but I was trying not to be up till, 2 in the morning. That color came out really pretty. I really like that glitter. Still don't know where I got it from. Alright, now we're going to be working on the fire tray that we did. This was the one we did inside of our marble video. I'll make sure to link that video at the end. And I'm just cutting out a sticker for it. We are going to be using the DTV stickers. So these are the ones that you take off the white backing and they're completely clear, so it looks like it's part of it instead of looking like it's a sticker. Just peel that off. You want to peel very carefully so you don't lose any of the pieces. I was trying to figure out which stickers to get, and I came across these sarcastic ones, and they pretty much fit me and my kids very well. This one here says, "Oh, I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud?" Then you just want, once you press it down real well, you just want to peel back that clear layer. Peel it back very carefully so that you make sure you've got it, completely down on the surface. If you start to notice anything coming up, just put it back down and re-rub on it. And that looks perfect. Now we are going to add some of those AB rhinestones along the sides. So we're going to put a line of our glue. And then get some of those rhinestones out and start popping them in. And I'm going to do this along both sides, so while this is going, I'm just going to let you enjoy that music that's in the background. And there we have it. All rhinestoned, our stickers on, looking A+. Next we're going to demold the lid and the jar and the deer that we made yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. There we go, correct jar with the correct lid this time. Just gonna sand down some of that top real quick, because that was a little sharp there. As you can see, I don't use anything real severe, just a nail file. We're going to demold our deer. This one was being a little stubborn. He was a little soft still in his neck and his ears, but that didn't stop me. I kept trying. And thankfully when they're a little soft, as long as you're careful, you can still put them back the way they need to be. And there we go. He turned out super cute. And then of course we have our skull. We always have a skull with the leftovers. That glitter is just really pretty. I know, I keep saying that. I'm obsessed with glitter. Anybody who knows me knows this is true. I decided I was going to put some rhinestones in his eyeballs. Make them pop a little more. So you're going to put some glue in those eye sockets. Get your rhinestones. Now what I didn't realize at this point was that the rhinestones I was getting out were too big for the eye sockets. So while I'm trying to fix it, and it just keeps getting kind of worse, I decided to take them out. Ended up putting them on one of the turtles and grabbed smaller rhinestones. I'm using a pair of long tweezers here to get them off so I don't get the glue all over my fingers. And round 2. Now our little skull has rhinestone eyeballs. Set that aside and let it dry. And just to be on the safe side, you want to give that glue a good 24 hours to dry. And we're just demolding that jar. Remember, that's the mold I kind of gotta get it completely down all at the same time and then roll. So that's why it went off camera for a second. Very pretty. I love those colors together. If you collect crystals, it kind of looks like azurite and malachite. Alright, and then we've got the pink tray we've been working on. And I've mixed up a batch of resin. I've got about 4 ounces in here. So that's 2 parts of A and 2 parts of B mixed together. And at this point I'm looking for my glitter. There we go. We're going to add some of that really pretty glitter to it. Mix that all in. And I'm going to be adding another one of those DTF stickers to it. So I put the container and the tumbler on it so that I can get a good placement for it. And we're going to go with that one right there. And that one says, I'm not responsible for what my face does when you talk. And this one's going to be for my second oldest daughter. And like before, you want to rub it down and then carefully peel off that clear layer. And there we go. Now, in order to make sure that the container and the tumbler stay good and solid on that tray, I'm going to put down a layer of the resin with the glitter in it and spread it out. And that way, when that resin cures, it will attach the two containers onto the tray. Adding a little extra resin so it really make sure you attach that to there. Now see, it's at this point that things started going a little haywire. And my brain was not wanting to function today, so I kind of confused myself a little bit. As you can see, put a little more on that back piece than I should have. But it's okay. Gonna get our alcohol wipe and clean that mess up real quick. And I'm gonna slide it onto the back side of one of my other molds. Now I do go through and I do smooth out that resin later to where it makes sure that it reaches all the edges. And I also put weights inside the container so they stay where I want them to stay. I say weights, but what I really did is one has a crystal sphere in it and the other one has nail polishes upside down. And with our leftover resin, we're going to pour another deer mold. Well, actually, what we're going to pour first is the container mold. Apparently, I changed my mind at some point. Don't remember changing my mind, but apparently I did. Just getting all the air bubbles out, making sure we squish from the bottom to the top. Gently so we don't squeeze the resin out, but enough to make sure there's no air pockets. Now I'm going to put that last bit of resin inside our turtle. Spreading it out, make sure to get his feet, his little tail, his head. There we go. I really appreciate you guys watching with me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night.